What's up residents, Alastair here. Today on What It Really Sounded Like, we'll be delving deep into the gigantic Brachiosaurus. But before we get into it, be sure to follow us on Instagram at DangerVille YouTube, because we post dinosaur stuff there too, which is always fun. Now on to the good stuff. The Brachiosaurus altithorax was a large sauropod that was discovered in 1903 in the Grand River Canyon, now known as the Colorado River, by Elmer S. Riggs. Living 156 to 145 million years ago during the late Jurassic period, Brachiosaurus is one of the most famous herbivores to have ever lived, thanks to its disproportionately long neck and forelimbs longer than its hind limbs that make it stand out amongst all other sauropods like Diplodocus and Apatosaurus. It's this trait when it actually gets its name, which means arm lizard. The Brachiosaurus stood approximately 9 meters tall, 26 to 30 meters long, and weighed 25 to 35 tons, around the same as a grey whale, though according to research made by PLOS Biology in 2014, it could have weighed as much as 62 metric tons. With this size taken into consideration, how does this affect the sound a creature makes? Well, the bigger the creature, the bigger the organs, and one massive element that contributes to the sound an animal makes are the lungs. For the Brachiosaurus to pump oxygen 40 feet up the neck onto its head and brain would have been a momentous task, and it would have needed an extremely efficient breathing system to even function. If it dropped its head suddenly, the dramatic change in blood pressure may have caused the animal to lose consciousness had they been burdened by a mammal-like set of lungs. For the main drawback that would have come from using mammal-like lungs would have been that they only have one entrance and exit point for air. Though thanks to a study from Manchester University, the Brachiosaurus seemed to have a super efficient breathing system. Like birds, they would have had multiple openings that allowed for constant input and output of oxygen and carbon dioxide. They have openings at both ends, plus a series of air sacs in front and behind the lungs. It is these air sacs that inflate and deflate with each breath, acting like pumps that keep air flowing through the lungs and out a different tube than it went in. And since dinosaurs did not have syrinxes, their primary method of communication would have been directly linked with respiration. Therefore, their primary method of making sounds would have been by pushing air out the secondary air sac through the throat, which made a low-pitched bellow noise, which is only backed up by the fact that the Brachiosaurus's ear canals are extremely well adapted to low-frequency tones. However, their skulls had resonance chambers that would reflect acoustic waves, which would produce a variety of different pitches and tones depending on how they opened their esophagus and jawbone. This may have meant that they could not only just produce low-pitched bellows, but birdsong similar to modern birds. So in reality, the singing heard in Jurassic Park may actually be something from reality.
They're singing.
So by combining several sounds from animals with similar traits as the Brachiosaurus, I've created what the Brachiosaurus may very well have sounded like. Though the Brachiosaurus sound from Jurassic Park may have left an impression on viewers, the real-life sound is something more complex, yet beautiful. Just like how we remember seeing the Brachiosaurus for the first time in Jurassic Park and the last time in Fallen Kingdom, just imagine how magical it would have been to see one of these majestic creatures in real life, feasting from the tallest trees and singing their melodies. It would have truly been a sight to see. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like, and in case some of you haven't done it already, be sure to click the little notification button at the bottom so you don't miss out on any of our videos. I've been your host Alastair, and residents, thank you for watching.